So I was recommending this neighborhood to someone the other day, and then it just dawned on me that this would actually be a really great neighborhood to do a video on because it has just a lot of great qualities, a lot of wonderful things about it. So I thought I would go ahead and do a video on it. And that neighborhood is going to be South Haven. It's located in Murfreesboro. I don't have a full video out on Murfreesboro yet, but that is coming soon. I know a lot of people want to know more about this area, so I do want to get a video out on that, so you can be on the lookout for that. But today we're just going to touch on this neighborhood. We're going to talk a little bit about the location and what they have to offer in there. We're going to drive through, we're going to look at some of the houses so that you can get an idea kind of for yourself of what's available in there and if it might be right for you. So if this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Jennifer Gramling. I'm a real estate agent here in the Nashville area. If you're thinking about moving here or relocating, this is going to be a great channel for you. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be the first to see these videos as they're coming out. And as I mentioned, I am a real estate agent, so if you have any questions at all about moving or relocating, be sure to reach out to me. You can find my contact information in the comments, and there's also a Calendly link in there. So if you want to reach out to me, you can book a time for a Zoom call or FaceTime, and you can book it directly on that link, so be sure to do that as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at South Haven. I really do think it just has so much to offer at a really fabulous price point. So I wanted to be sure to highlight this neighborhood because it is a really great option for people. So first of all, let's take a look. As I said, it's located in Murfreesboro, but it's kind of on the very western tip of Murfreesboro. So it's not over in where more of the congestion is. And Murfreesboro is actually great. It's got tons of things to offer. It's got tons of shopping, grocery. I mean, it's a city really in its own right. It's a really, really big area. But this neighborhood is located a little bit more off to the west side, so it's a little bit further removed from all the congestion and things, but you're still really close and you're gonna have access to get to all of those things. So let's take a look at it on the map. So if you're taking a look at the map here, you can see Murfreesboro is gonna be right down here in this little area. So this is gonna be where a lot of the things in Murfreesboro are. And this neighborhood is gonna be located just right over here actually. So it's gonna be a little south of Nolensville. It's also going to be a little bit closer to Franklin if you're wanting to go up this way. So typically if you're living in Murfreesboro, your commute is going to be straight up this 24, which can sometimes get kind of hairy and get really backed up just depending on what's going on that day. So you always have this option. If you're over here, you could come around this way and go up 65 as well if you don't want to go up 24. But again, it's going to be located right over here off this Almaville Road. So you're a little bit further, but you're also really close. So right over here off Veterans Parkway, you're going to have all of this stuff right here. You're going to have Kroger, you're going to have Starbucks, you're going to have a lot of different things over here. And you've got Walmart and a lot of shopping and restaurants over here. Then also, if you wanted to go up this Almaville Road, this will take you up into Smyrna. You can get to Target up here and a lot of the amenities that Smyrna has to offer. It's also really quick to get up here into Nolensville. So if you want to spend some time in downtown Nolensville, hanging out up here, this is a really quick drive too. And then again, you know, over into Arrington and over into Franklin is going to be not really a bad drive either. So it really is in kind of a great location. Okay, so if schools are important to you, the schools here, what you're going to be zoned for is Rutherford County. So that's going to be Stewart's Creek Elementary, Middle, and High. So you can be sure to go do your research on that wherever you're doing your research, niche.com or greatschools.org, and go ahead and look those up. But those are the schools that you're going to be zoned for here in this neighborhood. Okay, so we're going to take you through and drive through some of these areas. But some of the builders who have been building in here, there's quite a few builders in this community. There's going to be the Jones Company, there's Celebration Homes, Perrin Homes, Old South, Ryan, Regent. So there's just tons of builders in here. You're gonna have a lot of different options. And the great thing is that this neighborhood is being built for a little while. So you are gonna find some resale homes coming up in here, and you still have actually a lot of options for new builds as well to pick whatever you want and start from scratch. So if you like this neighborhood, you can be on the lookout for something available now, or you can start from scratch and go ahead and start building. Another great thing about this is that you're gonna have access to all the great community amenities. So they just have a newly completed and it's open community pool, cabana, they've got playgrounds, walking trails, so tons of amenities in here to enjoy. So you're gonna wanna be sure to check those out as well if you're looking for a really nice planned community with a lot of beautiful aesthetics. This neighborhood is definitely gonna fit that bill for you. Okay, so as I mentioned, this neighborhood has been being built for a while, but even still, if you find a resale home in here, it's very likely gonna be in very nice condition since this neighborhood has only been being built for a few years, so it's probably only gonna be, you know, 3 to 5 years old if you're finding something that's resale, so that's still pretty close to new. Your square footage in this neighborhood, you can really find houses anywhere from about, 1,600 square feet all the way up to 3,000 square feet plus. So if you're looking for that smaller home and you're downsizing, you can find some great options in here. Or if you're needing a little bit more space and you have a growing family or adding people into your home or you're combining households, you can probably find something in that way as well. So again, yeah, anywhere from 1,600 square feet to 3,000 plus, and somewhere in 3 bedrooms up into 5 bedrooms if you need it. Lot sizes in here are generally going to be somewhere around 1/5 of an acre, give or take. And some lots are obviously more generous than others, but you can definitely find them positioned right up to 1/4 of an acre to give you a little bit more room. And especially the lots that are backing to open space. I'm obviously a really big fan of these. I love having that open space behind you. You know, it makes it feel even bigger if you're looking for something that even feels bigger. You can find some really nice lots here with some beautiful views. And price points right now, you can find anything like on the lower end, you can find for about $430,000 on that smaller sized home for about 1,800 square feet, all the way up to a 3,000 square foot home right around 700,000. So you've got a nice range of prices in here depending upon what you're looking for. So what we can do is go into the MLS. We'll take a look at some of the houses that are available, just so you can see what's in there available to see right now and give you a little bit better idea of what you'd be purchasing in here for your money. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll take a look. We'll start here with this house on the higher end. So this house is gonna be almost 3,000 square feet by Parent Homes. It's gonna be 4 beds, 3 baths. So we'll take a look at this. Again, this is gonna be on almost 1/4 of an acre, so it's 0.22 of an acre. You've got the primary bedroom on the main floor, along with the guest bedroom, 2 more bedrooms upstairs, and then we can just kind of take a look and see some of the finishes. As you can see, this is going to be a corner lot, so you're going to have a nice decent sized yard over here. You've got an office with French doors, got some pretty details in the ceiling. So not a ton of pictures to see here, but gives you an idea of what this 700,000 price point is going to buy for you. Again, here's another builder in here, Celebration Homes, also priced right around that 700 price point. So you're looking at 4 beds, 3 baths, almost 2,800 square feet, listed at $699. And some of these builders do have incentives right now if you're looking for incentives along with this buy, so it's things to think about. As you can see, again, here is this amenity center, but scrolling down and just looking at some of the pretty details in this house. So as you can see, this house, this is obviously of a model home. This house wasn't completed quite yet, but you can get an idea of what their finishes look like in these Celebration Homes. Just trying to pick some different homes in here so that you can see. So again, this is an example of a resale home. So this house was built in 2021, but it's already listed for sale right around $680. It's gonna be a 4 bedroom, 3 bath, almost, well, a little over 2,600 square feet, but you know, as you can see, it's like brand new and really pretty. So, you know, these resale homes could be an option as well. And we can stop here at this Old South, almost 600,000, $599. This house is gonna be 4 beds, 3 baths, 2,881 square feet. And again, you've got a decent sized lot here if you're looking at this. And again, this house is not quite finished, but you can kind of get an idea of some of their finishes in here. And then here, I'm not sure if I mentioned that when I was listing off all my builders, but the Jones Company is a builder there. They're actually selling their model home in here now, which is a pretty great price, honestly. 4 beds, 3 baths, 2,600 square feet for the model, which we know the models are always so lovely. So this would be a really good option at a really great price point, $565 for 2,600 square feet. So $217 a square foot for a model home, I think is a pretty great price. And then we'll go to, let's see, on the smaller side, you know, if you're looking for this 1,800 square feet, we've got a house here for $430 with Ryan Homes. So we'll look through, and again, you can find information on these builders on their websites as well. But this, again, is gonna be a 4 bedroom, 2 bath, but it's 1,800 square feet. So just a little bit smaller if you're not looking for all of that extra room. Okay, so that should at least give you kind of an idea of what kind of house you can get in here, what the different price points are, and what some of the different offerings are. I've also had a chance to see some of the amenities and things in here. Lots of paths to walk on and to get out and really have that sense of community. So this really is just a really great neighborhood. So I really encourage you to check it out if this is the type of neighborhood that you've been looking for. And again, I'm a real estate agent here in the area. So if you need any information or if you need any help, be sure to reach out to me. Again, you can find all my contact information in the comments, or you can book a time with me on my Calendly link. And if there's any other videos that you're wanting to see, be sure to drop those in the comments and we will try to get those done for you as well. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next video.